Hey y'all, welcome to the Sweet Chariot channel. My name is Chinita. I'm taking you along with me to the Cajas National Park with my tour guide named Moses. In this video, I'll be sharing my experience hiking the Route 1 trail, and I'll be sharing some of the things with you that you should know if you're planning to hike this trail as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, I checked out of my hostel and now I'm gonna wait for my tour guide to come pick me up. They should be here because it's 2 minutes to 8:30. My tour guide Moses picked me up from my hostel in Central, and then we made our way out to the park. The Cajas National Park is about 40 minutes away in a high altitude area west of Cuenca, Ecuador. The first thing you need to know is that the altitude of this park can range between 3,100 meters and 4,450 meters above sea level. And this is a huge park, very huge park. Several trails to hike, hundreds of lakes to visit, so just be mindful of the altitude when choosing a trail. We chose Route 1 and that was a moderate level hike for us.
And they live in the park or close to the park?
Around the park. No, in the park nobody lives.
Yeah.
No problem for you?
Mm-mm. Got my tour guide.
I don't know in Alabama, but in some place in the United States you can see that plant.
I've never seen it before.
Indian paintbrush.
Along the tour, Moses, he showed us different plants, and then he also explained the medicinal uses for the plants that we saw. That was very interesting to me because for them it's normal to see those type of plants growing up, but for me it was very exotic. They were beautiful. So that was really interesting along the tour.
So there is a very interesting plant here. There is endemic of the Cajas National Park.
Valerian.
Yeah, it's not good smell. Yeah, we have 6 species of valerian in the park. All the valerian that people use as medicine.
Yeah, we have to go to the pharmacy and buy it for...
Yeah, you can see different places, the yellow flowers. The trout, forelle, it was introduced from Canada maybe 80 years ago. But the native species of the Andes, small one, climbing catfish is gone from here. No more, because the trout. Yeah.
Ate them all.
Yeah. So,
It is so cold out here. It's cold and windy, but it's beautiful. The second thing to know is that you will experience all 4 seasons in one day, so it's best to dress in layers. I had to buy some gloves at the visitor center, and I didn't like the gloves that I bought because it was difficult for me to use my phone. I like gloves that are more fitting. I didn't really like the gloves, but I needed them. It was very cold and windy out there, so make sure you take a jacket and make sure you take some gloves. Also, when the sun did come out, the sun was intense, so make sure you take a hat as well.
shelf. I'm talking about the 235 lakes, but this is not considered a lake. See? So there is a polylepis trees or paper trees because this look like a paper here.
Yeah.
Those trees are endemic of the Andes. So you can see in Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina. Thank you. So there are 12 species.
But so they don't get a lot bigger because it just goes off.
Yeah, but in the north of the country, El Páramo del Ángel, you can see the bigger
big one.
trees. Maybe 1,000 years. It is 100 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they growing up very, very slowly. Maybe half an inch per year.
A lady from Italy was hiking by herself, and she had been hiking behind us. But once we made it to the polylepis tree, she was trying not to be seen, and we was like, girl, we see you. So Moses ended up just including her on the tour because he didn't want her to be by herself, which was really sweet.
Nice.
Where are you from?
Huh?
Where are you from?
Italy.
Oh, Italy. Oh, it's nice. Are you alone or with the group?
Alone.
Alone?
That's why I'm overhearing you.
How? What route
These
do you,
trees are so beautiful.
Do you doing?
The one.
Number one?
You too?
Yeah, we also make it. Number one.
I will follow you.
You have to get back to the parking lot?
Yeah. I mean, to
That's
the,
an orchid.
to the first point.
Yeah. Oh, you want to get
It's beautiful. Which brings me to the third thing that you need to know. If you are planning to hike this trail alone, download the park app and take a picture of the park map at the visitor's office. Also, once you leave the visitor's office, you may or may not have cell phone service. I did not have cell phone service while we were hiking. And also, along the trail, there are some areas where a trail is not visible. So sometimes, I won't say we got lost, but my tour guide, he went missing. Okay, so we had to find him. But it wasn't like we was lost. We was just kind of like looking at the different flowers and stuff, but definitely weren't lost. But he was trying to keep us on pace. Okay, but we just had to call out his name and he would have stopped. So he was just trying to keep us on a pace. But yeah, make sure you have the map. Okay. The fourth thing to know is that there are so many different types of terrain at this park, so make sure you wear some sturdy shoes. Oh, you made it. You good. I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna come up this way. Ouch. There are so many different terrains here. So you definitely have to have on some shoes that have a good grip. So like hiking shoes or tennis shoes. Because some areas it's either rocky or muddy. It rained yesterday, so some parts are muddy. But then you have these you gotta watch your step. There's like a stick, you know, but that's too much for me to carry. Carrying a stick, but that would be nice if I had a stick. This is a nice hike, but you do have to be in shape though, or like good physical condition to do this hike. It's like, what in the what? Yeah, you gotta be in shape. Because I had to cross some rocks. And baby, I'm all kinds of clumsy. Is out now. He wants to finally come out. It's called
Valeria,
Lico Pollo.
you see the flowers?
Lico Pollo.
Before? Too late. And then just in the national park. And then it's from here.
The sun is out, maybe for like 30 minutes. And then it's gonna rain again. Look at that. So, I learned one thing about myself, and it's that I love to hike. I'm a hiker, y'all. So those, I believe those were the trees that we were in earlier. I realized that I love to hike. I love learning about herbs and plants, because there are a lot of herbs, different herbs out here that are just, you know, growing up like regular plants, but you would never know that they were herbs. I love that. Like I love learning about holistic health, and I love nature. I wouldn't necessarily want to like live on a farm. I don't think I would. Maybe in 10 years that might change. But yeah, this is nice. You said 1995?
Yeah.
The year I was born.
You're not born? Yeah, but in that time, you know, there's nobody here, so nobody knows. Years after,
This is the rock before,
years after,
and this is the
some
rock
geology
after
came here
the
and
meteorite.
they teach us about that. For the fever, for the altitude sickness, you know, because the flowers look like fire.
Lastly, make sure you take some snacks with you and take water. I wish I would have brought a banana or apple with me. I didn't bring any food with me, and I wish I would have. I had breakfast that morning and I thought that would be enough, but it wasn't. I ended up getting a little hungry. So here are a list of things that I would recommend taking with you along this hike. I will also put this list in the description box. So we're almost back where we started, and now it's raining. You can't see it. It was cold up in there, but the food was good. We stopped at a local restaurant on the way back. I had the horchata lahana to drink, and then I had potato soup, and the main entree was trout with mote, and it had eggs in it as well. So that was really good. I enjoyed the trout and the mote. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. My next video will be of me traveling from Cuenca back to Quito, so make sure you check out that video. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, bye.